In Pujon, a significant milestone was marked, as the Samuel Sabu Memorial Primary School, founded in September 2013, recently held a graduation ceremony for its pre- and primary school pupils. The events, commencing with a majestic procession along the main street of Pujon, brought together graduates, parents, caregivers, and esteemed guests. As the commencement of the program awaited the opening remarks by the chairman of the occasion, Joseph E.V. Moore, the Research and Development Officer for Pujon Youth for Development, took a moment to introduce the honored guest.
Always, I don't have this call for contract. Waiting and waiting to happen. And they also give information, vital information for the school. Where Margaret Tajua, North Edo. Of course, next to Margaret, we get one young man from there. That man, they don't touch lives in these districts. That man in white made part of this school. Even today, that we all can't fix all of these things over there. We don't take this school like a alone. So that man is now the teacher, now St. Paul Secondary School. He don't retire, but he still say in the past and still teach around. He is Mr. Mustafa Edison now. Please don't clap for him. At the top, we check with properly this morning for Medball Campaign to this program. It's a family, and I believe some people there they don't see them. And when you go to the Islamic world, it is very, very strong. Today is there for great feast occasion where in a Sheikh Toka. Let me clap for him. Of course, the other man Sidonian, he's going to chair this program. I'll have to drop the mic any moment from now. I just have to introduce him. Then later, he takes up the program to where we want it to be. He put the foundation here. Of course, now he did oversee the school before I can put my foot in shoe. So, if this school didn't have to pay, now one part of people learn, where we sit down and say, no, Samabu, we need to get a structure. Let me come on that small place where we play, now the library. So in Mr. Philip Dauda Mando, let me clap for that. This other man, who I can talk about, himself, the carry the same surname, Professor Kowat. He don't decide to say, it's a gift to humanity. And when they give to humanity, you have to be selfless. Meaning you let put yourself before. You always get people like before. The brain of PYD, the brain of KNSL, and logically, Napudotan, when you talk about PYD, people have to understand you quickly when a PYD in India Pujan. But KNSL, of course, this KNSL when a Kimedes Parks Religion, now a German NGO when an informer. It same also come from PYD. So PYD don't do a lot of things and we want for the product of PYD now some S are also written up today. There is no less a person but Mr. Edward Mando, the proprietor. The other man who I can introduce, who is have been here today, now we missed, but he said no, he will come yesterday to get a very big tax. Because he will work in the office of the vice president. He is the second gentleman when they call civil servants in Australia. He is the number 2 person. Also will get past 10,000 civil servants. He is the number 2 person today in Australia. And this man together with Mr. Edward Mando, they put heads together to form PYD. And when Mr. Edward Mando left Australia for Germany, it's the alcohol that this person we can talk about. And today we are under the umbrella because for this year's ceremony, he is the Grand Chief Patron. He is the Secretary to the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. He is Mr. Baba Bema Chocho. Put your hands together. I will give the mic to the chairman.
During the ceremony, Philip Mando, the chairman of the occasion, extended a warm welcome and urged parents to rally behind the school for its advancement. He emphasized that parental support plays a pivotal role in fostering children's growth and development.
We always ask to give support to the school. Samamu, we always say to give quality education.
Highlighting the paramount importance of parental involvement in facilitating access to quality education, Edward Mando, coordinator for KNSL Germany, the organization that financed the construction of Sam El Sabu Memorial Primary School, he said, the chosen speaker stands as a testament to the transformative power of parental support in education, having himself benefited from such guardians as a youth. Today, he holds one of the highest positions in Sierra Leone, exemplifying the potential unlocked by nurturing educational opportunities from an early age.
Sam El Sabu Memorial School. Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, teachers. Today is a very special occasion. A few months ago, I joined Sam Abu from Europe to celebrate their 10th anniversary. It was a week-long program, and it went on very well. Today, we are combining the graduation ceremony for last year and this year. And from how I have seen it, it is going to be a very good occasion. So I want to welcome all of you and to actually take this opportunity to tell you that in our midst today is a very, very, very important person. Why did we select this person to come and talk to our young boys and girls? And especially to also address the parents, because he is one of the best examples we could have in mind, or these children should have in mind, of who they want to be in future. Did you hear that? We have brought somebody very, very, very important in this country, that every parent might want his or her child to become prosperous through education to reach to that height. That person was born simple like all of us, but through the support of parents and through also the hard work of the pupils of himself, he was able to pay attention to his teachers, and he got the support from the parents to rise to that level he is today. They have already presented that name, and after my speech, he will pick it from where I'm going to stop to give us a lot of wisdom why we should concentrate to give our children the best of education and knowledge and good behavior in society.
In the last decade, the school has demonstrated significant progress, with Mr. Mando showcasing the achievements during his address. Emphasizing the impressive performance of school graduates in various secondary institutions, he informed the audience, including the guest speaker, about the consistent excellence shown by the school alumni. Edward Mando underscored the importance of enrolling children in Sam El Sabu, citing scientific evidence proving the success of pupils from the school in their secondary education pursuits.
My own speech is about really the progress we have made over the last 10 years as an information to Mr. Fortune. Mr. Fortune is aware of some of those things, but he doesn't know those details. The details here, Mr. Fortune, is that I'm sure Sam Abu has attempted 3 or 4 MPSL. Is that? Yes. And what I want to tell Mr. Fortune is that the objective why we set up this school is that this school must be able to produce pupils who would go and excel in any educational institution in Sierra Leone. That was the objective, and that objective is on track. We have not been able to produce the best MPSL in this district, but our pupils that have come out of Sam Abu school, that have gone to whatever school you can name, whether it is Bo School or CKC or St. Paul's or HRSS here, they are on top of the class. In fact, when our boy who went to Bo School got the best result for last year's decade in Southern Province, the principal of Bo School was not even convinced that that was his mark, because they know Thomas is better than this mark. Thomas went to Sam Abu from kindergarten, just like these ones here who have now graduated, and they will be going to class 1 next year. That's how Thomas' contest started in this school. Thomas finished in that class 6. Thomas went to Bo School, and Thomas is now in JSS1, SSS1, and Thomas, ever since he went to Bo School, I understand Bo School has up to 3 streams. Thomas is not only first in his own stream, he is actually first in all of those streams, and the second person is really far below. Thomas received a Meritorious Prize from the president of this country, and Thomas stood here this year and he made a speech that wondered the Germans, that how is it possible? Who wrote that speech for him? I asked Joseph, who wrote that speech for Thomas? I'm saying this to you parents to understand that you can support this. Joseph said, Thomas told him, no, Mr. Moore, nobody wrote that speech for me. We do that always in both schools. When children go to very good schools, and we are preparing these children here to really go to very, very good schools. The speech that Thomas gave here, those parents who were here, Thomas himself wrote that speech. And he told Joseph that I wrote that speech because it's part of my training in the Bo School. We have Mami Sina and others, Sima in HRSS here. The principal told me that when she received those children, that first year that she was principal here, she had interviewed so many other children, but when these children from Sam Abu came in front of her, she started to really see difference. And the children that graduate from this school are actually leading in HRSS, and they are also doing very well in CKC and very well in Bo School and other places where they are.
He urged parents to motivate others who have yet to enroll their children to consider Sam S. Abu Memorial Primary School, based on the track record of students excelling in their academic endeavors. During his keynote address, guest speaker Baba Fortune provided a glimpse into the history of the Pujon Youth for Development. Initially founded 2 decades ago to support development initiatives in the Pujon district, the organization has evolved significantly over time. He said, today, Pujon Youth for Development has successfully attracted funding from KNSL to undertake diverse development projects encompassing agriculture, youth and women's empowerment, and education. Baba 14 commended the coordinator, teachers, and parents for the remarkable progress made in education and development. Reflecting on the past, he emphasized that during their youthful years, Pujan lacked a preschool facility, highlighting the significance of the newly established preschool in fostering early childhood development.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm really happy to be here today. Very, very happy. In the course of this speech, I will descend to Creole at some point to Mende, because certain things are better said in their original language. If you want people to get your message very well, say it in the language that they originally know. Today, I am one of the happiest, because about 20 years ago, when we started PYD, 20 years ago, started PYD in a small room in Freetown. We didn't know that today PYD will attract KNSL to do agriculture in Pujan, to do school support in Pujan, and above all, to build Samabu Memorial School. Today, I want to commend the parents and the proprietors, who are the proprietors for this initiative. This initiative, the tell we say, at some point in our life, we get to transform society. For a very long time, we will not be get pre-primary school. We will not be get on the rural school and this job. And now people they talk about early childhood development. Way born begin. The message is more for the parents then, because the children may hear but they will not understand. So the parents then are for now they say, we will not be get preschool. Where the Kaya will start class 1, some people will be 7-8 years. But the changes where pre-education, pre-primary education don't come with, particularly teachers. So at the time to the parents and the teachers we know say it's very difficult for parents but on an endeavor. Parents we know it is difficult, but this now na tomorrow. When they say, we will not now. Nyanga, I will not bring my job in Gamake. Nyanga, na abe who de Gamake. Nyanga, abo hinga ma who de Gamake. Mutega na umoloma hinya. Nyaje wani bebe wa gugu ibale tuli against owe butinyali. Nyaje awolo nyaje aluwa ho motima ale haigoma gobari di ahagi ejikago kamia adengaga.
Fortune emphasized the pivotal role of education in society, describing it as a fundamental requirement for progress. He called on parents to prioritize their children's education, urging them to engage in community parenting. Encouraging a spirit of communal support, Baba 14 underscored the importance of extending a helping hand to all children within the community, fostering social cohesion and promoting overall community development.
The other point again, as parents, when you are looking after your own children, look after other people's children. Sinaki abatla rimi abu mau. Mutega ala muke kani tunga atukupawa alo. Yede ge na se tume mutega amata onda ipiye. Numula na ke aburi wenda nyamugwe. Kana bukwe yo bede da rima ke bede da ina aburi wo pe bema. So help your children and other people's children. The many people have a proverb. When you have the head of an animal and you want to add to it, you cut the neck and add to it. So your children's addition are your sister's own children. Ifomani abede rufo na bobede da ruma. Biabo ma anabi duini big way if we bobede na ma big ya ke biabo ma luma be unu na ha ma biabo lu big na lu be ya. So parents help. Samabu school. Why Samabu school? Why you never a society? Give your best to that society. Samabu teach in this district. I've been principal and St. Paul's for 28 years. Now I'm to all. Samabu will always live. It always will live because we continue to talk about her. Now so while all the parents they are live. Because children should live to talk about you. That means auntie na me. Yanya je banya me na school. To get ngata tete ngata ba taja no ero bitre. Yanya banya me na school. So do believe that we if you have a child that is good and your sister's child is smoking marijuana or kush, if you don't mail your sister's child, she's going to bring your child on board. Don't we? And I tafi boy, we come there we tafi boy. We go all day na ma go we tafi boy, but I will join you. So we there we don't really away. We go amona go. Add to that, the history of the parents. Parents, yesterday, Monday, I was in Alunga for receiving people come on Mecca. I saw one young man. He cried. He said, "Me." He said, "This is my mommy, papa. They are 10 years. Now don't educate me. Now make us send and go Hajj. The children will come back to look after you, but look after them first thing. So help everybody. Then be a model also in society. I want to recognize Mr. Ian Mina. Now one of the teachers in St. Paul's and Mr. Abu Vice. Mr. Amina teach English and geography very well. Today, so many people to talk, but the pointer is he was a good teacher. So I admonish una, I beg una. The only source we don't left now for liberate this country in education.
In his statement representing the youth constituency, Mohammed Kalon, the youth chairman of the Pujon District Youth Council, expressed gratitude to parents for their dedication to raising and guiding their children towards higher academic achievements. Recognizing the pivotal role parents play in nurturing their children, he urged them to maintain their focus and commitments to providing their children with the quality education they rightfully deserve.
Parents, I send one special greeting. We dey on graduation program, but now we get the graduation and the result when we prepare the pikin them with. Now the result we can reap the fruit. I can tell me woman, me pikin they go to the school. I say if me pikin pass, now we to pass. If you fail, now we to fail. But we are here today because of graduation program. So I for extend the congratulations to the parents and all because now we hard work make the pikin and they are today.
Kalon echoed the sentiments shared by the guest speaker regarding the importance of community-based parenting, stressing the collective responsibility of all community members in supporting and nurturing the younger generation. He shared a personal anecdote to illustrate this point, recounting how, despite not being biologically related, the guest speaker, Mr. Fortune, played a significant role in facilitating his wife's attainment of her first university degree.
2019, when me Oma be the college, will be very fine and difficult for pay college fee. We left the house unknowingly. Uncle Baba text me. He said, David Coban, text me 10 names. He said, I got to make them get scholarship for this year and put the name on government grant A. Believe me, we say we get that message. David called me. When we came at Uncle Baba in office, the 10 names are what we can. Exactly when the list came out for scholarship, the names of 10 people we did it, and my woman are one of the people we named we did it. This will explain to you because I come out from Surobema, but in Isa Pujon district. Uncle Baba come from the riverine. But it true support to me and my woman for let me woman get the degree. So if I am proud today say my woman get degree, Uncle Baba will be under in educate my woman by making sure that payments no go become worry to we. And before you even do that to that 10 people, if you don't do it before this time.
In a gesture of appreciation for their dedication and hard work, the teachers of Samuel Sabu Memorial Primary School, along with the school's support staff and caregivers, introduced themselves to the gathered audience and distinguished guests, underscoring their commitments to the educational development and well-being of the students under their care.
I pray that we will do more past this. I tell you, I thank you for all that make this day possible. And I really glad gladness in all the anybody. I tell you, I thank you for all that make this possible. I also want to thank the teachers them, where they be done me, for make this program here a success. I tell you, I thank you.
These are my staff. They will introduce themselves to you so you know them all. Thank you.
Good afternoon to you all. Today I'm Coleman, teacher for class 1. Good afternoon everybody. Ibrahim Kuruma, teacher for class 5.
Good afternoon everyone. Frances Fasil Saidu, preschool, Primary 1.
Good afternoon all, I'm Antiani Baundu, class teacher.
Hold on.
I'm open tomorrow. You don't try your class 6. Now the mic.
Good afternoon everyone. We're going to teacher in class of class 3.
Good afternoon to you all. I'm Tiangata, head of preschool. Good afternoon to you all. I'm Tiangata, preschool not B2.
Good afternoon to you all. Mina Lahai Sekwa, teacher in class 4, also deputy head of Samabu, double as discipline officer.
Thank you. So make we put the hands together for teachers. When you can hear, you can hear.
The graduation ceremony featured pupils presenting plays, poems, and alphabet quotation, with certificates presented in various categories climaxed the occasion.
It is the of Africa. The motto of my country is unity, freedom, and justice. I
People involved are outside. Let them in. Okay, my king. The king said I should let you in. That baby is my baby. The baby is mine. The dead child is your child and the living child is my own baby. The living baby is mine and the dead child is yours. Be quiet. What have you said? The living baby is yours. Yes, my Lord. Woman, can you please explain what really happened? I live in the same house with this woman and we gave birth the same day but at different times. I gave birth to a baby boy and later she also gave birth to a son. But overnight her baby died and she changed her dead child with my living child while I was sleeping. When I woke up, I noticed that the dead baby is not my baby. And when I went to face her, I saw my son with her saying a child is a child. Liar! The living baby is mine and the dead baby is yours. My king, you have to take your time in judging this matter. Yes, my king. I agree with the chief minister. This case is very critical. Yes, my king. I agree with Mr. Bono. It's like one of you is saying it and the other is lying. But I'm going to find out. God, yes, sir. Bring me a sword and a baby. I am going to share that baby into 2 hours and give them to you. Yes. No, my king. Please do not kill my baby. I want my baby to live. Please give the baby to her. Yes, my king. Share the baby among us. Woman, be quiet. I now know the true owner of this baby. God, do not kill that baby, but give it to the woman who wants it to live and tell the woman who wants the baby to be killed to the prison. She is nothing but a liar and a killer. Please, my king, do not take me to the evil forest. Please, my king, I'm not doing it. Woman, it's very much my prison. May your days belong us. This case is refused.
Nana Fabende. Nana Fabende, not there. Princess M.T. Kalan. Princess M.T. Aminata Kane. Aminata Kane. Hey. Richard. Katie. Rebecca Moana.
Bye.
Moana.
Don't pass before we at the video.
Rebecca Betendu Bandi. Ripe. Esther Conte, Monica Nafi Kuyate, Christina Yema Sila, Christiana, Gloria Tifa, Gloria Nasha Aminata Kone, Tomash Anointed, Precious, Said Matthew Junior, Joshua Samuel Jr., Bokari Sowa Junior, Bokari Philip Musa Jallo, Philip Musa Jallo, David Fode Yanka, Preschool 2023, and parents, please give us chance now. Patrick Aya, Kaisial, Aisha Tukmara, When I just put her up the stage and go back, please allow her to come. Mariam Sharif, D.S. Bangura, Esther Massa Shona, Janet Mujes Fellow, Jamina Safa, Fu Icha, Papa Mendo.
Yeah, Mama. I'll be. Yeah, Mama.
Anthony McFortin, TJ Kuyate, Kikane, Kelvin, please. Murphy Keno Walker, Abdullah Umaru K. Fofana, Fresh Aminata Abdullah, Ali Junior Masakoi, Edison Mustafa Mina, Marcelo Mohammed Jina Masakoi, Mohammed Samson Jallo, Christian Samura, South Kago, Augusta Kumbakamara.
As a demonstration of the support and appreciation for the staff and management of the school, parents and caregivers engage in a traditional dance, marking the culmination of the graduation ceremony.